What's happening, guys? Today I'm going to share a really cool trick that's going to help you with your volleys, both your forehand and backhand. And we're talking specifically about the role of your elbow, the joint position of your elbow. So a lot of players suffer from allowing the elbow to get behind their hip. And this is happening because of one or two reasons. One, poor footwork to where as they're stepping forward, they're actually turning and allowing the elbow to get behind their body. And you can see here the racket is listed back. All right. And it feels, because like you're stepping in, it feels as if you're being aggressive, like you're getting your racket moving forward. The second thing that happens is that maybe the hands start out, but the racket ends up listing behind you when you're trying to swing in order to create this momentum. And the problem is here is even after you step, you can see there's too much distance between my elbow and my hip. And by the time I make contact, I'm late. It's not a very authoritative volley at all. So let's talk about the fixes. So number one is to be aware of what the footwork pattern is. And the footwork pattern on the forehand volley is to get out to your outside foot. For me as a righty, my right foot. And from here, it's as if I'm catching. You can see I've got plenty of space in front from my elbow to my hip, and my elbow is in front of my hip, not behind my hip. All right, so that's step one, is being aware of the footwork position and also being mindful of keeping the racket up. If you're leading to your volleys low and then trying to get high, you're gonna be in trouble. We want this L shape in the arm slightly offset, not a perfect L, just slightly offset so that I can lead with the edge of the racket. All right, we've talked about that in other videos, how important it is to lead with the edge of the racket. So the second trick here, and kind of setting the parameters on it, great tip that my good buddy Andy Hinkle, that I worked with for a long time, 20 plus years, experienced pro, he had his students actually hold their elbow. So getting the weight out on that outside foot and holding the elbow into position and using the upper body together, right? So here you're feeling it in the shoulders, and this, when I think teaching pros say punch, this is kind of what they're feeling. But punch is just bad terminology, because a punch would suggest that. It's not that, it's just a very compact movement out in front. Now, to take it one step further, focus on leading with the edge. All right, so set out on your outside foot, hold the elbow from here, and then focus on leading with the edge here. Allow that side of the blade, I'm playing with the blade, but here, allow the blade of the racket to work towards the ball, and that way you'll feel that knife sensation that's truly an offensive volley, that makes an offensive volley. All right, so remember, step one, get out on the outside foot. Step two, if you're having trouble taking too big of a swing, hold your elbow, and then step three, lead with the edge. Once you're ready to move on from holding your elbow, pretend like your hands are handcuffed, keep them together to work through that volley. Now here's the good news. On the backhand volley, guess what? The perimeters are already set. When I go to volley, what you'll see is that, and I'll face here so you can see me, as I go to volley, my arm goes up and it feels really unnatural to start making too big of a turn. All right, the main thing here is that I just get the hand up on the throat and I assist it with my left arm. Outside leg, lead with the edge, and punch through it. All right, so the backhand should actually be the easier of the two volleys because the parameters are set. I can't go too far, unlike the forehand volley where I can do this and I can do this, right? All right, so make sure you try these things out. Hold that elbow for a really great feeling volley, making it compact and keeping contact out in front. If you enjoyed today's video, hit that like button, leave me a message, let me know if it helped, or if you have any questions, always happy to help in the comment section. Thanks for watching, I'll see you next time.